Hi, my name is Janelle, and I'm a Girl Scout cadet from Troop 2323, and this is a presentation about my Silver Award. For my Silver Award project, I put up 3 flagpoles at my local scout house. Before I thought of doing this, I noticed that flag ceremonies had never been held in a scout house because there weren't any flagpoles, so I wanted to change that. My project served all scouts, churches, and whoever goes to the scout house. I thought this was another great project to accomplish in my journey through Girl Scouts. Previously, I sold 3,825 boxes of Girl Scout cookies to fund my Silver Award project. I worked tirelessly so there would be enough money to fund the project. I thought of the Girl Scouts themselves. After the flags are put up, girls will know about patriotism and they will learn about flag ceremonies and how the color guards do their job. I learned a whole lot while doing this project. I learned a lot about teamwork, perseverance, leadership, and communication skills. On March 22, 2022, I heard that Pastor Waddle, a local pastor, requested flagpoles by the Scout House. I willingly said yes because I knew that it would be a great project for the Silver Award. I emailed Pastor Waddle the proposal and the sketch of where the flagpoles would be. He then replied and approved my proposal, and we met by the Scout House to locate where the flagpoles would be. Next, I found Mr. Tim Bowen, a local Silver Award advisor, to help me with my project. His Boy Scout troop also helped me. I thought this was a great opportunity to see how hardworking, caring, and collaborative these Boy Scouts are. I also emailed the City Hall for approval. I emailed them about my plans for the Silver Award project. After they approved it, I emailed the 311 and located the gas lines. I also emailed the telephone company to locate the telephone lines. Then I also emailed the City Hall to locate the water lines. Then I met with Mr. Navejas at the Scout House and spray painted the locations of the water lines. One of the steps I needed to do before earning the Silver Award is by completing a cadet journey, because by earning the cadet journey, it would help me to prepare and be successful in my Silver Award project. In this case, I did the Cadet Breathe journey. For the Take Action project, I chose to do a breathing exercise app for younger kids. The app helps them to regulate their breathing and their emotions whenever they feel angry or upset. Next, I did a Silver Award online workshop. I learned a lot about earning the 3 major awards in Girl Scouts, namely the Bronze, Silver, and Gold Award, which is the highest award to earn as a Girl Scout. I also answered questions regarding the Silver Award. I wrote about the issues in the community that I cared about and why it was important to me. Before I did this project, there weren't any flags in the Scout House. Girls need to learn about flags and flag ceremonies, but there are no flags to hold any. It is important to me because in the Girl Scout Promise, it states about serving God and our country. One part of serving the country is being patriotic, which is knowing about flags and flag ceremonies. Now that there are flagpoles by the Scout House, it is accessible to all Girl Scouts for them to learn and participate in flag ceremonies. After that, I also talked with Mr. Mackey, another Silver Award advisor. I asked for advice on how to proceed on the project. He directed me to these helpful people who helped me in the project. I also talked with Miss Amy Miller, my Silver Award manager, and Mr. Tim Bowen and his Boy Scout troop, which are my Silver Award advisors. Later on, I led the Boy Scouts and gave them directions on how to proceed on my project. Here are the steps I gave them. The steps include locating permits, marking locations, digging holes, putting concrete mesh rebar sleeve, trimming, painting the poles, outfitting the top of the poles, threading the ropes, installing clasps, raising poles, installing cleats and flags, and cleaning up. I also gave them the list of the materials, tools, or equipment we're going to use. I am thankful that Mr. Bowen had all the equipment needed to make this project successful. I learned to use screwdrivers, drills, equipment to polish the poles, electric saws, shovels, and auger machines, which was what boys use to make flagpoles. Before doing the project, I never used these equipment and tools before, and because of the project, I learned how to use all of it. After 3 months, we started to prepare everything. We measured the distances between the markings we placed, then dug the holes, polished them, and measured the height of the holes. One obstacle we faced when we drilled the hole due to an unknown water pipe. One of the water lines burst. We made sure that we avoided the mark that the city put in to locate the water line. Then the soil was too dry and hard that the auger got stuck in the dirt and the machine malfunctioned. We called the fire department, but they said they don't have the equipment to fix it. Then they suggested we contacted a plumber about it. One of the mothers of a Boy Scout asked one of her friends, who was a plumber, to come to our location and deal with the busted pipes. He was able to fix the water lines, and we were so happy that things were resolved. We didn't even have to pay for anything. He even gave us materials for free. We were so glad and blessed that God provided us with a very skilled person after the uneasiness. After that, my parents and I degreased and cleaned the poles. Then we painted them so it would not rust. We then took a long break from the project because of Girl Scout cookie season. Once we came back from a long vacation, we finished up with our flagpoles. We threaded the ropes, put the flagpoles on the tubes, and then we installed the cleats and flags. And the flagpole process was finished. We added a plaque to show that I put up the flagpoles for a silver award project. I started this project in April of 2022, and it was finished in April of 2023. I put in a total of more than 50 hours to accomplish this project. We held a ceremony about my achievements. To inspire others through sharing my project, I recorded myself reading through the slideshow about my Silver Award project. I posted it on YouTube, the service unit, and the personal Facebook page. I am thankful for Miss Amy as my Silver Award manager for guiding me through the project from start to finish. I am also thankful to Mr. Tim Bowman for being my Silver Award advisor. Without his help and guidance, my project wouldn't have been successful. I also appreciate the Boy Scout Troop 182 for their tremendous help. I am grateful that Pastor Waddle of First United Methodist Church for his vision and approval to have flagpoles by the Scout House. I am also grateful for my parents that always have my back and always supported me on my journey through Girl Scouts. I also put a plaque by the flagpoles to show that I did this project. Throughout the project, I learned about perseverance, collaboration, and courage. I learned that what boys can do, girls can do too. It reminded me of the Rosie the Riveter poster saying, "We can do it." I hope this will inspire all the Girl Scouts to read this document. Thanks for watching.